I just
there an
realized I wasn't
obstacle
recording.
ahead?
You will see 6 of the 12 slowly move, or not move, but slowly turn towards the aft. Left. I'm trying. I'm
Port.
trying here. Yeah, port.
Just say left.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
There
so
we go.
6 of them are turning hard left.
not hard left, but kind of a soft left. They're slowly drifting apart from the other 6 that are on the right. But you will see 7 of the death knots on your left move forward faster than the rest.
All right. Holler down to whoever's on the forward gun at the moment, which should be Rettle, to keep his eyes peeled. And I'm listening to the radio while I steer. Are we getting any orders from the flagship?
You are hearing the commander, which I've forgotten his name. Let me pull up his character sheet. I forgot to do that.
Hold on, I think I wrote it down.
I still need to pull up his character sheet, though. NPCs. Nope. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong
Not
one.
Edmund Hill.
Art.
Not Colonel Mickle.
That's
Damn,
not-
I swore I
that's
wrote it down, but it's not there on my info sheet. Smack Jerry with a hammer again if that doesn't work.
not. Roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Mhm.
5.
Please be a
You
skill check.
managed to turn him on. So you've gotten some life out of him. But he's not there yet, though. He's blinking.
All right, keep working on him.
Really noted.
Dish towels and then rip them over.
Okay, what did I name him? Lock. Ren Rum Lock. Oh, I know his last name's Lock.
Huh?
Warren. Haha, there you are.
Warren what?
Documents. Warren Lock.
Warren Locke.
Okay, there we go. Whatever the Admiral. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Admiral. And that's how you spell his name. Admiral
Right.
Warren, yes.
I like that
Oh,
one.
Warren. Well, I spelled that wrong. Okay.
Well, he spelled Warren. That's good enough, girls. Five XP to Jerry.
Thanks. Just trying to play as best I can. Alright.
Admiral Warren Locke has announced dreadnoughts, not dreadnoughts, names, death knots 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, and 4. I think that's 7. If not, good enough for me. Are to move forward and scout. Well, to join the scouting party. Excuse me. It has been a long day. And with that, you will see those dreadnoughts. Mother.
Death knots.
Death knots pull ahead. And you will see a smaller contingency coming from the right side of the flagship. Very small ship. I'm Eisenfrost?
Eisenfaust.
That's from
Eisenfrost, okay.
Wolfenstein. I just googled it.
Huh? From
Of course you-
Wolfenstein.
Operation Eisenhoff was Wolfenstein Wiki. Hold on.
False.
This is a fandom thing, though.
Actually, it's straight from German. It means Iron Fist.
German for Iron Fist was the secret Nazi plan to create an army of undead warriors in the form of mutants. This might not be canon. Probably isn't.
Damn it, if I want to name my ship Iron Fist, it's Iron Fist.
I'll call it Iron Fist then.
It is, except in German.
So this-
Eisenfaust.
The Claw of Eisenhoff. That just seems redundant.
No, it's just the Eisenfaust, or just Eisenfaust.
Eisenfaust.
Eisenhoff. Okay. And you will see them parting from. Well, not parting. You've already seen the tankers separate to allow the dreadnoughts and the scouts out. And let's see if they will encounter anything.
Gunners. Keep an eye on the scouts. We are on full support mode. Ooh, I don't know if any of y'all remember Star Trek movie. The one with Voyager. But at the start of that, it's got some awesome music where the Klingons fight the alienized robot thing.
Unfortunately, the reference is lost on me.
Okay, it's Star Trek 2 movie. And it should be the first bit of music in there. That would be so awesome if we get into another ship versus whatever thing. It's fucking Klingon music.
I mean, we could probably play it. I'll just mute the bot or kill the recording.
Well, keep the music going. Oh, well, it's got no vocals. And that movie is so old. There's no copyright attachment anymore.
Yeah, that's probably
What's the
good.
movie called?
It was Star Trek Voyager.
Star Trek Voyager Klingon battle music, or we're looking
I
for something
think that's
specific?
what it would be called. I know it was the first soundtrack of the movie past maybe the opening credits.
Voyager. Was that the one where there was that probe from Earth that got sent to the other end of the universe and eventually came back?
Yeah,
Yes.
because an alien computer
that
sentient
thing.
found it
Wasn't that
and
very Jaws-y?
upgraded it. They found it, upgraded it, and sent it home. And it's just like destroying everything in its path.
Well, it's learning. It's basically,
Yeah.
assimilating things to understand how it works.
So
That
yeah.
was an old movie. I've seen that one, actually. Fuck, I read the book about that, saw the movie about it, and realized about halfway through, wait, I read this in a book.
Is it a victory song or is it a battle
Battle.
song?
It's a
It's-
battle song.
The Klingons are in their ships, and
It's
something
three-
pops up on the radar, and they shoot at it, and it's still there, and it shoots something at them, and it sounds pretty boring, that scene, but it was done well.
It's 3 Klingon battle cruisers, not their scouts or their raiders. They're battle cruisers. And they take this thing head on. 2 of them get wiped out. The third one turns tail, have torpedoes, fire. And it still just soaks up everything they can throw at it and wipes them off like from a chalkboard and keeps going. Never broke speed.
It was pretty awesome, that scene.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
I'm finding a lot of Klingon war songs. I'm not finding the one you're talking about though.
Yeah, no, it
Oh.
was very Jaws-like, though.
Yeah, it had a very martial,
Dun,
heavy beat to it.
dun, 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 dun.
Klingon. What was it again, girls?
It was Klingon battle song, attack song from Voyager. Star Trek II Voyager.
Bruh,
Lydia,
in
if you're not sure which one it is, just throw one out there. I'm going to run for a smoke real quick.
in that movie, actually, they had James T. Kirk essentially grounded, and And at the end of it, he's on the Enterprise, and he straight up just radios the humans. He's like, "Yo, I fixed the problem. I'm taking the Enterprise. We're going on another 5-year voyage." And they kind of like, "No, come back." And he's like, "Nah, I don't feel like it." And he just goes. But meanwhile, he's just saved humanity from a alien menace, as far as they're aware.
I'm trying to find the song because it'll fit perfectly with what's about to go down.
No, I guess I'll help you look then.
Did you know you can go to libertymutual.com to custom?
Let's... Alright, I found the thing. So, Aiden, it's the music from this thing.
Okay, thank you, party people.
Welcome.
I am back and ready for action.
So you had your gunners on lookout, right?
Yes.
All right.
Gunners, keep watch for the scouts. We are in full support mode.
Well, I'm going to give them 30 minutes to, get past everyone and out of eye shot.
Actually, it would
Being,
appear beyond the sound effects, this is actually probably decent to play. The clip I sent you, Aiden.
That's what I'm playing.
That's
So after those 30 minutes, of them clearing everyone and then being out of eyesight. So those you had on watch grills?
Yes. Rettel and Springer are at the guns, and I've got 2 backup gunners at each gun. Clarks are midship. Thale is working on Jerry, and Tapadai is on the bridge with as is.
Bill, give me another D20. Let's see if you get Jerry operational.
16.
Oof. Almost. You got his voice box to work, but it's kind of looping.
All right, keep working.
Really noted. Rettel.
Aye.
Perception check, please.
Oh, crap. I rolled a 20.
Well then.
Yeah,
Nice
so I
result.
failed by 3.
If you failed by 3, that's not bad. But that's still a 20.
Yeah. In fact, he's got the highest perception out of my 10.
Oh. Well, you will hear over the radio the panic voice of one of the scout ships. Sorry, I got zoned into the music.
Yeah, no, it's perfect background for this.
And you will hear them in a panic tone. Captain! Or not Captain, motherfucker.
Admiral.
You dumb motherfucker, he's the Admiral. Get out. I mean, you just hear a bunch of shoving and pushing. Admiral Locke. We're being engaged. Can't tell you by what. Shoot the cannon to the left. The left, you idiot. Not that left, the other left. and you'll hear more yelling and more scuffling, and then radio silence from that ship.
We don't
And
know
then-
which ship.
I know, I forgot to name this one. Scout Ship 52, which would be, oddly enough, the Eisenhower. Sue me.
Okay,
And
do
then-
we see one of the scout ships with borders
No,
or something?
they are far out of your reach. You are near the back. The other ships are much larger, so you can see them when they're doing stuff. But you can't see anything past the tankers.
Do we know the bearings, possibly?
Well, outside of the 30 minutes to clear all the ships, and then the 11, you're in open seas. You want to head north, and you're going north. Well, technically you're going east, but it's, in my head, it's north because that's how you're facing. Roughly, you would know the roughly idea they went.
Okay, then we're steering along that course to try to help.
So you're going to break pattern with all the other ships
Well, no, we'll keep pattern, but
because they're in a holding pattern right now. I mean, they're still going fast or moving, but they're in a holding pattern. The other ships took off at full engine,
okay.
which I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
know.
hold formation.
And all those above deck, which includes everyone but Thale, well, and Springer, since he can't see from behind. Perception checks, please.
This ambience is kind of loud for ambience.
Yes by 13. Yes with a 1. Yes by 6. Springer is aft gun.
Tenebrous, you see nothing nothing at all. You're too busy looking at the sky.
Sounds about right.
What about
As is
Inferno?
with a 1.
Let me double check.
All of my guys who could make their perception checks did make their perception checks.
Inferno fails by 1.
By 1, that's not bad. So you'll see this. All those who made their perception checks, and Tenebrous may or may not see this even with a nat 20, simply because he's actually near to see it. You will see. Have you seen the Thor video, or not Thor, but the movie when he first gets to Earth and it's just this rainbow laser beam?
The Bifrost going off, yeah.
Yes. Effectively, you all see this happening 40, 30 miles away. I don't know the distance here because, I don't know how much distance a ship can clear in 11 minutes after they left. So I'm giving you a rough estimate of miles here. You can quiz me or school me later in it. And you just see it just boom, right up to the sky. And you just hear this deafening thunderclap, if you will.
So it's like a rainbow just shot up from far, far away.
Well, it's not a rainbow, it's more of, you know what, yeah, we'll just go for rainbow because I don't want to just sit here and try and describe a different color. So yes, you just see this rainbow color just shoot up where the scouts were. And you're seeing bits and pieces of debris just fall down from the sky. And the radio lights with everyone yelling into it to the admiral to ask what did he do, what was that, and you'll hear some of the ships that you don't actually know. You'll hear some of the ships that were there at the Epic Center just think Pearl Harbor, if you will, girls.
Okay.
You know how those ships got turned over and you could just. I'm not sure if they could go off the radio saying they needed help, but yeah, that's effectively what's blaring across the radios right now. Over
Okay.
top of people asking what they're supposed to do.
Rettel, target that zone. Keep your eyes peeled.
And I'm going to assume Reddle acknowledges.
Correct.
And you'll hear the commander start barking out orders, none of them at you, and I'm not going to sit here and try and explain what they were. Just assume that you now see ships breaking off into smaller pieces. The tankers are spreading out to cover more area, and you will see the full force of what's left of the Death Knots just roll out. Because they're first attackers for this.
Okay.
Now, Reddle, give me another perception check, and they'll give me another d20.
Rettel with a 3 out of 17. Thale with a 3.
All right, GG, you got Jerry back online and working.
Oh, let me do a thing.
Okay.
Double M, can you skip the music?
Yeah. That's not it.
That's not it. You know what I'm after?
Mm-hmm.
That's THX.
Why ain't it playing? Oh, there it is. Alright,
Welcome
Dungeon Master,
back,
am I
Gary.
still down those HP, or has that been restored at this point?
Nope, you're refilled.
Yay.
Now
Welcome
back,
back. You're online, Jerry.
but just for shits and giggles, you have a duct tape, not bandana, but like where cloth would technically be. You have duct tape
Hey, I used baling wire too, damn it.
and baling wire.
Top of the line repairs here. Okay, what does Rettel see?
Reddle, are you look? Okay, no. You made your perception check. Doesn't matter if you're looking down or not. You'll see in the water something fast and approaching. Not you, but you see it make a beeline to one of the cruise ships that's towards your left. About, I don't want to say 30 feet, 'cause I know that's too close. I don't know exactly how far apart ships are, so
Is it within firing range?
it's within firing range.
And what did I see again? Something under the water?
Something under the water. It's long. All you can see is a shadow of it as it's passing.
Put a lead on it and fire. Boom!
But remember, these things can't point down.
Oh, I can't point down at something in the water.
No, because your thing would hit the side of the
All right,
ship.
then I'll radio to the captain what I see. Shadow in the water at blah 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 heading over there on the left. Does it look like it's coming towards us?
Nope, it's heading to one of the cruisers.
Okay, as is, we'll radio the flagship. Admiral, blah blah blah. It's this bearing, moving fast towards blah blah blah. We cannot bead the target.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Which captain are you again?
Captain Aziz of the Eisenfoss. On your report.
Eisen. One of the newer ones. Duly noted. Thank you. I'm not much concerned with it.
Our
because
guns can't track the target.
we already know what it is. We're already accepting the fatalities it's going to bring. You shall move forward up to my left side forward. The very front of the ship.
Aye. Moving forward. and we will increase our speed to take the new position assigned.
And you will hear Locke come over the radio to all ships. To all ships. This is Admiral Warren Locke. Prepare to engage the enemy. Lethal force. Everything you got. Because we are not alone. And it seems... hold up. What is the names of these countries? I don't have my little notepad in front of me. Where's my random info page?
We have Reem Heron, Tenend, and Lambda
Thank you.
as per common info.
Thank you. Thank you. We have the Lamina Naval here, Hemedid, and the Reem Heron. This is going to be an all-out forces fight. I hope you all make peace with yourselves, because some of us is not making it back. We are Legion. We are strong. Let's do this, ladies. And then you'll hear, think the Spartans are over the radio and the surrounding areas from everyone. If that makes any sense. Everyone understand?
No, I didn't. We heard a what?
Have you seen the movie Spartans?
Don't think so.
Okay, let me get the clip. Alright.
Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans. Only the hard. Only the strong.
This is not it. Play a movie.
That would be funny if it did.
I played the movie.
Now, are you talking
Oh,
about
wait,
the
no.
movie 300?
Hold up. Okay, so no, that's... There we go.
Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans.
I just want that one little line.
Only the hard. Only the strong.
Oh my god. Come on, stupid. Okay, yes.
Taxos. What a pleasant surprise. This morning's full of surprises, Max. Jesus. Silence. We heard Sparta was on the warpath. You were eager to join forces. Is blood you seek? Welcome to join us. Fighting only this handful of soldiers against Xerxes? See, I was wrong to expect Sparta's commitment to at least match our own. Does it?
But
You, there,
yes, it's done.
confession. Sparta. And you, Arcadia. What
That is what you heard.
I see.
And this is echoing from every ship. So this is something you're going to hear regardless if you're paying attention or not.
Okay.
And so with this commenced to complete another destruction of about 4 naval forces. Yay! Even if you wish to play some battle music for like maybe a minute to 2 minutes.
Sure, I guess something fitting for it, because it would appear that there is a lot going on here.
Yes, a lot of dice rolls, but I don't need to do them because I already know the outcome. Once he gets the music playing, I'll begin again.
Give me a second. Alright, where was I? I can't fucking... Oh, because it's not there anymore, idiot. Because you moved it, because you were a smart person, only not really. Sure. How epic are we talking here?
Extremely intense.
Alright.
Think end game.
Like Battle of End Times or Titan of L?
End game like
The portal scene.
Marvel end game.
Finish him. Fatality.
But yes, this fits. This works.
Oh, this is the
I
1 hour
didn't put it
version,
down.
so we'll just skip it when it's done.
Yes. And with Admiral Locke telling you to move to the front of his ship, well, not to the front, but to the left front side, you get the point.
Forward left. We
Yes,
are
and
engaging.
And he's telling you to go full throttle. And he is having the Legion, which is, nope, not the correct name for the ship. File open. Open. Galleon, yes.
Eyes and paws.
Yes.
Receive. Full speed. Full
Yes,
throttle, Master.
you will see the Legion, which is the flagship's name. Unless I named it something different, then it doesn't matter. Fuck it, it's now the Legion.
Okay.
It's going full throttle.
That is not how I spell any of that, but I don't give a fuck.
Gunners, keep it peeled. Get ready.
And you will see the tankers, all 12 of them, slowly. You'll see the 2 middle ones go full ahead first. Then the next one in the segments until they're effectively a arrow point, a spearhead, if you will. And the flagship is falling in between them.
Okay.
And to your left and right, you're seeing all the other ships engaging, splitting, and going in. Okay, you're going west. No, you're going east. So northeast and southeast and east. So they're spreading out in a fan. And as you get maybe up to the 20-minute mark to where you can actually see everything, you are seeing 3 other naval forces ahead of you. And theirs are also accompanied with what you would have... Actually, you know what? Some very large creatures. And they're engaging each other. And now you've entered the fray. So roll perception to see if you can figure out what these creatures are. If you wish to. Or insight.
Okay, what am I rolling? Intel or perception?
I believe it would be intel if you want to know the creature.
For who?
Any of them, if you want to know what, if you can at least attempt to identify if you want to.
Okay, I have Kenjo, Rettle, and Anatmi on the forward gun, and 2 guys on the bridge. So I'll roll for Kenjo, who's got a 12 out of 14.
Would Jerry, who is at this point on the deck with his shit together, Get an intel check for
I
this
mean,
one.
anyone who wants to attempt to. I just need to remember
5.
it's Intel. You want high or low?
You want low. This
Low.
is a skill check.
Okay.
Gretel failed by 5. As is, made it on the spot.
Jerry makes it by 8.
Tapadai made it by 15.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize I was loud. Could you hear me in the kitchen?
So those who made it, regardless of how many points you made it by or whatever, you will notice some of these look to be. One is definitely you're definitely sure is a Leviathan. And
Aquatic
he
leviathans.
and
Oof.
he is tearing through one section of what. Okay, now this one you will need to roll a perception check on. Just one of you.
One of me?
Yeah, just one.
Shit. I failed by 1.
Oh, I'm gonna give that to you because I mean,
Okay.
you will see it tearing through the small section of the. Where the fuck is that information at? General information. Where's my general info? Ah, random info. There it is. You will see it tearing through a small portion of the Green Heron fleet before it gets pelted down by a barrage of aquatic purple worms from
Hey,
the
son.
Cayenne. I mean, this is just a fucking free-for-all.
Taxes.
Ah, okay. So we've got aquatic leviathans. How many?
Just one. And it's tearing through the ships, or at least it was, at the Cayenne side. No, the Green Heron side. So this is just one massive free-for-all. What is... And now we will have you... New. Dice. Who wants to dice it?
Double M, you haven't been busy with dice. Go ahead. Do the
Okay.
initiative.
3.
And Dungeon Master, did you notice that I already said I was opening fire?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I have to ask if there's even a target Jerry feels he could shoot at. I'm
Oh,
hearing
you're about to have a few targets.
lovely. Nope. Is Jerry staying on deck?
Yes.
Rope tied around him.
Okay.
Crossbow in hand.
And now, if you excuse me, I need to roll like 4 different 1d6 and
And I need to step away for a moment. I'll be back. Give me 2. I'll leave Junior with you to keep y'all out of trouble. Right, son? Yeah.
what did you get?
Yeah. No, I'm still in the shower, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're so wet.
Yeah, see, so I'm still in the shower. I'm weird.
You're determined.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
You would love that if you true.
What did the party get?
A 3
A
for initiative.
3.
Alrighty. So how this is going to work, because now I'm running. You're going to help me with this fight.
Yay.
All right. So Eminem, you will be rolling for Reem Heron.
Haha.
I already have their order of combat. So Inferno, you will be rolling for Bellamere. Which
Mm.
leaves me Lameda and Pine. Because Grills already has 10. And Grills will roll for the party. Well, one of y'all can roll for the party when it's time for the initiative. Sadly, group did not win initiative. Lamina got a 6, Bellamere got a 5, Reem Herring got a 4, Party got a 3, and Pine got a 1. So, in that order, we will begin. But because Grills is using his ion cannons, those will go first because they are missiles. Well, no. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on right now. Alrighty. Lamida and their fucking Leviathan goes first. Okay. I forgot how to spell Leviathan.
Okay. Levithan.
Levi.
Thank you for your patience, everyone.
Leviathan. That Monster Manual 1, Monster Manual 2, Fiend Folio, like
Creature catalog.
Creature Catalog. That's the one I probably don't have.
I think
I
I
got it.
posted a
Okay.
download link for it.
I got it.
Those are some bad mofos. Fire.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Leviathan can probably solo everything here.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this.
That was when we needed that Klingon music.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're all gonna be able to hit that thing. Aquatic purple worms.
Jesus.
Those purple worms are aquatic too, right?
Yes, they are.
I have to put aquatic in front of the word.
Just look purple worm up. And purple worm is Monster Manual 1.
I am looking at it, but I'm not seeing a dip. Hold up, let me back up here. Ah, the malted one. Okay, malted worm.
Mottled. The mottled purple worm.
Okay, there we go. So effectively, it's still just the same. Okay.
Yeah, slightly more hit dice, and it's got the whirlpool attack.
How many
I
more
mean,
hits
technically
do
the aquatic leviathan could do a whirlpool attack also, but generally it just swallows its prey whole. Stuff's like the Lokothoth, or whatever the fuck that was. Hold on, I wrote it down. The... No, I... Oh, yeah, I did. Megalodon. Yeah, Megalodons eat things whole. Leviathans eat Megalodon whole. The case of worm eats fish.
it? 24 damage. So that's 2d12s?
What's the spread?
1 and 1.
No, the damage spread.
2 to 24.
Yeah, 2d12.
I have to call tomorrow. 88. Okay. Okay. 1 and 1. Okay. Oh boy. And Leviathan gets. Now I gotta go over here. I got 1 attack. Alrighty. $13. I'm pretty sure that just hits about fucking everything.
Okay, it's a
Imagine.
Leviathan, and it rolled a 13 on its attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leviathans don't roll to hit.
They roll to see if they swallow.
No, they don't even... There is no attack roll for a Leviathan. Its
that's a good
intended
point, yeah.
victim makes a saving throw to determine whether it's been swallowed whole or just took damage. You are getting hit. Unless you've got extraneous shit. The desert leviathans hunt by vibration. The aquatic ones
Tremors! Sorry.
kind of work off of the same thing, but consider it sonar.
Well, these had some modifications done because they were raised in captivity and, you know, been augmented to fight in wars. More than
Okay.
just eating when hungry.
Well, I'm just giving you the standard rundown.
Yeah, I
You don't
know.
have to justify anything.
Oh no, I'm that was me more or less talking to myself.
Thinking out loud. Okay.
But yeah, so no. It still gets its 1 attack, but it's been augmented. So it kinda has some tendrils kinda arm thingy going on. Think Hulk Smash. That's effectively what it's going to do. My god, this print is so freaking light, like it's faded. Alright, so they have this roll to save. Alright, so they have to roll that and have to come into okay. that's a 12. Yeah, no. And you will see the purple.
The purple Leviathan.
You know what? Sure, why not? The purple Leviathan, with its tendrils arm, grab one of the ships, lift it up, and you just see it swallow it whole.
Leviathans have arms?
Well,
This one does.
It's been augmented. It's
Damn.
tentacles like squids.
Damn, someone took a Leviathan and was like, no, this needs to be
Yeah.
more deadly.
We need to put machine guns on this shark.
With lasers. Laser
Effectively, that's
freaking
what happens
sharks.
when you're a mage society. You begin experimenting.
Damn, I don't want to tangle with anyone who captures Leviathans to improve them for combat. Good lord.
But they have their own breeding program.
What?
Okay.
That is some Jurassic Park shit waiting to happen.
Effectively, yes. So you see one of those ships go down, and now it's Balamir's turn. Roll to hit, or roll to attack Eminem.
Yeah. D20, D20. 6.
Well, technically, it's a stationary target. So it's rolling. Eminem, I'm going to need you to roll a 1d20.
16.
So you will see the tanker fire off one of its solo shots at the purple worm. Yeah, there's purple worms there, so that's fine. Yeah, it's stationary. It hits. I don't even have to check. 16 points of damage. Okay, the purple worms, which is technically malted worms. Four. Reem Heron, roll to hit.
Oh, hey, I fixed my audio.
Yay.
Figured it out.
Oh, you haven't been here?
No, I've been here. I've been
Okay.
messing with my computer. I figured out what I did. I set all of my default communication for sound onto
What
one
level are
soundtrack.
you there, girls,
Pardon?
for your magic missiles?
What is my range?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
okay.
quickly run to the bathroom. BRB.
I had forgotten about that.
God, they're expensive.
Use your phone. That
I doubt I'm in range because
Want they give me another number?
no, I had to do it online.
Oh.
Some reason it wouldn't take the input number or me saying it.
It really fixes everything, doesn't it?
okay, all of my magic users are 3rd level, so I've got a range of 90 yards.
For 270 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hit something. Don't worry.
Okay.
Because you have ships coming to engage you.
Oh, there are enemy ships as well.
Yes, there's a lot here. This is a 4-way war.
A 4-way war. So there's a Leviathan.
No, the Leviathan belongs to one of the naval armies.
Oh, we don't know that.
Yeah.
There's a Leviathan, there's our fleet, and there's
Lamida's fleet, Cannon's fleet, Reem Heron's fleet.
okay, then we're saving our magic missiles. If there are enemy craft, because really that's like we're bees stinging the bear with magic missile. So we're going to hold off on that. But Gretel will fire the ion cannon
I'm back.
against. Welcome back. Gretel will fire the ion cannon against the Leviathan, and then, as is again, is going to turn hard port to bring the back of the ship to point to the front, and hollering out, "Springer, ready to fire!"
Duly noted that. but right now it is Reem Heron, which is golden, rolling a d20.
What am I? Alright. No.
Green Heron.
Reem Heron, yeah, it's
I
one
have
of the
4.
Three Nations war.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I got a 4.
all right. While Green.
The augments roll 2d30s.
Okay. Well, while Golden is rolling, my clerics are going to grab Golden and throw him overboard.
Oof.
Just
Well
kidding.
then. Well then, that escalated.
Golden, the player. We're going to throw him overboard. Not his character, just the
What
player.
did
So
I
he's
do?
going for the enemy. Off you go. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I
To
got
be
a
fair,
bad. I only got
if-
half.
if-
It's fine.
Grills, you rolled for the Leviathan, or like you controlled the Leviathan side. So Jerry's gonna have to be really busy in a couple minutes, I think.
Ready? And now it is the party's turn. So, girls,
Hey,
we shall do the cannons first.
Okay, first cannon fired by Rettle. 10.
10, what are you aiming at?
The Leviathan.
Oh, that's stationary, so yeah, that should hit, yeah.
Okay, and that's what, 10d10?
10d10, yes.
6, 15, 22, 25, 27, 37, 47, 51, 60, 65 hit points.
Duly noted.
And spinning that wheel, hard to port.
Alright, wait, how
Hard
many
left,
points was
hard
that?
left. Huh?
How many points was that?
65?
Okay, sorry, I'm just making sure. I'm updating the... Okay, duly noted. And you do a hard to port, which you will get off, narrowly missing one of the tankards that was intercepted and broke off. But go ahead, Springer.
Springer,
Hard to hit.
firing. 5.
Yeah, with your bonuses, because this thing ain't moving and technically sounds as stationary, so yeah, you definitely hit. Go ahead.
Blorp. Okay. Ten, 14, 16, 18, 25, 30, 34, 35 points of damage.
Duly noted.
Weak.
And now I roll for, no. Grills, would you want to roll for Tinan then?
For who?
Tinan, it's their army, or their military force.
What do you want me to roll to hit?
Yeah.
2.
Believe it or not, that's the first miss of the game. Yeah.
I mean, Jerry missed those bears on the way down, but yes,
Yes, you did.
that was last session. Not when you meant game, I thought the campaign for a minute.
So everyone on the ship will see a large beret of, not rockets, kind of energy ball looking cannonballs just zip over your head, hit the flagship, and then just bounce off like they were pebbles and fizzle in the water. And now the rest of the party. I need to know what you're doing. Staying on high alert, looking around, watching the fighting, not knowing what to do. Actually, oh, okay. Inferno Internibus. Okay, duly noted.
Alright,
Jerry,
Jerry's
what are
heading
you
over
doing?
to what Tappadai wants, since he can't do anything. He's got some pokey sticks, and this is a fucking Leviathan army.
Well, you have one Leviathan, 3 aquatic purple worms, and 3 naval forces bearing down on you, but they're also bearing down on each other.
Honestly, if Jerry was in charge, he'd have just ordered their forces to stay back and let the other 2 duke it out. Come in, map up the remains, but he's not in charge here. Anyway, he's heading over to what Tapadai wants.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay. Let me find Walt really quick. Walt. Okay, got it.
I was
Go and
wondering where
roll for
Creepy Flag
initiative.
was going.
Uh,
5.
Duly noted. Party is tied for initiative
I'm just waiting to see what Grills' characters are going to suggest, because
with Rehern and Kennen.
Jerry doesn't have the first clue on what to do here. He brought a crossbow and some daggers. That's essentially some sharp, pokey rocks. Well, metal at this point, which is technically, yeah. Regardless, he brought that to an ion cannon fight with a Leviathan. He feels kind of underprepared here. Wishing he got that shoulder-mounted cannon or something. Ooh, railgun. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Well, the funny thing is, their ion cannon is the weakest weapon here.
I'll tell you what, beats a mounted crossbow. Like, Jerry feels so underprepared here. He doesn't know what he was walking into.
bam!
Tapadai casting Enlarge on Jerry. Fail at the ready with Jerry. Okay, Enlarge. Neat.
You're getting big, Tin Man.
Noted! I guess I can repel... actually, I'm not entirely sure what that's going to accomplish. We
Alrighty.
are well outgunned here.
So you have no ion shot.
I fired both cannons. That's all
Yes,
my boat has. That's
yes.
why I wanted more.
If you'd
And
let
you need to
Grills
get a
do
bigger
it,
boat.
he would have just gotten all the guns.
Yes, he would have. Tapadai.
Yes,
Casting takes what, 6 segments? 8 segments?
one segment for enlarge.
Right.
And it's 20% per level of the magic user.
Tapadai should
But-
be around 3 now.
I'm 3rd level, but that's for living creatures. It's 10% for objects, and I don't know if he's an object or a creature.
Previously, we'd done creature, I think, because...
Okay.
He's a creature.
Then I'm increasing his size by 60%.
Duly noted.
Oh, Tapadai, you might actually not want to do that if I wait... Well, at this point, it's going to be
Too
too late
late.
since...
He's already done.
Yep. It just
Jerry.
occurred to me.
Just don't jump up and down.
Jerry, you kind of... The metal underneath kind of give a little. There's now a dent.
I am not moving from this position. Unless... Oh. Oh, no. Calculating.
Calculating new maths.
3,000 times
Cinebrus,
60%.
give me a perception roll there.
Who?
Tenebris.
Oh, Tenebris.
Oh, he makes it.
All right, Tenebris, you will see coming from the right side. Well, technically you're left, but you're currently right. You're turned, so it's your right side now. A small ship who got past the tankard, and they're coming directly to you, and they are closing in fast.
Do they seem to have a lot of people, or does it seem to have weapons and like cannons?
More people than cannons.
All right, then he will holler out. This
You'll see maybe 10, maybe 20. Don't know until they get there.
I bet I could jump on their ship and sink it, but that would sink me too.
Yes, it would.
5,000 pounds. There's no way y'all can haul me off because I'd still weigh 500 in the water, assuming the 1 to 10 conversion ratio for water weight. And we're pretty deep out. We've been traveling for unknown.
Just let me put it this way. If you decide to jump off that side, no, not Eminem. Let me repeat this. This is your God speaking to you, Jerry. If you decide to jump off this ship, still tied to it, mind you, you are dragging it under.
Noted,
how do you spell
God.
boarded?
Thanks.
How do you spell boarded? Because apparently I don't know how.
BOARDED.
Yeah.
BOR.
AR.
AR.
Yeah, AR. Well, at that
there we go.
point,
Yeah,
once Jerry's aware of combat, at least he'll be able to attack. And hey, his crossbow will be slightly closer to a ballista, at least. Not by much, but a little bit.
Well, I mean, technically, it is now the size of a ballista.
Oh, neat.
If you so choose to, I will allow you to fire with it.
Do I have a target? That ship that's coming towards us that Inferno's about to call out, or Tenebris is about to call out about? Then, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I will allow you to roll to hit.
Rolling. Let's see, I'm at -2 with no proficiencies for an 11. Attacking at 4th level.
The top of the ship is the weakest, and Dice, where are you hitting on the ship? Are you hitting the ship itself or someone on the ship?
Is this a ship like ours where the bridge is elevated? Because if so, Jerry would actually try and target the captain.
Yes, it is elevated.
Right, aim where the captain should be. Let's take out the head.
Alright. Oh, you want to take up the head?
Well, you know what I'm saying. The head of the operations on the ship, so take out the captain.
Okay. Well, 11 does hit the wall. So, dice your damage.
D6 crossbow, it's an extra 30%, so that's like another... I don't know how much you'd want to do it for. 1 or 2 points, really.
So, how much is a crossbow? You know what? That's 6 points of damage. You've managed to wound the captain, but he's still steering it.
Good.
So you definitely took off an arm, though.
Good. Drop, and does it appear they're going to ram us, or are they slowing down
Do you really want to drop that?
Well, it's on a sling.
Oh, okay. Then,
Now,
yeah, go ahead.
Are they speeding up for ramming speed, or are they trying to slow down to board us? Because that will affect my action after this, and crossbow's nearly instant action.
Oh, they're not slowing down.
Fucker. Alright, dagger.
Alright, we are getting rammed then.
Okay, they're trying to ram us?
I think so.
Well, we're more planted than they are. Unfortunately, that might work against us.
But sadly, you are tied with 2 other people for initiative, so I have to go do them real quickly.
Okay, you want to type in new for actions while I go get a dragger 2 real quick? Because I've got my next options typed up.
But, hey, guys, I haven't finished this round.
Oh, fair enough.
I got the missile fire and spells first. Now I got some dice rolls to do. Minus the bonuses and then, yeah. And you'll see the Leviathan grab one of the tankers and yank it. They want one of your protection walls, by the way, guys.
Lovely.
Of course.
But you can see the tanker is firing everything it has in it. So I gotta do some dice rolls because they're emptying all their cannon shots at this thing. Sadly, they still know they're going to get
Okay, well,
swallowed.
I'm still gonna go grab those 2 drags real quick.
Ooh, that's bad. All right, Jerry, I need you to roll me a 1d100.
Okay. 26.
26. Okay, time to see how badly it shot itself.
Rip.
Yeah, and it done it 3 times.
I had a brilliant thought. If we ever get out of this onto like terra firma and we can utilize some strategies.
Blunt crits, melee crits. Thrown weapon, it's not bad. Technically more of a bow, or, well, 26. Weapon snag, quarrel misses. Alright, so the gun snags, and it blows the barrel up, which actually does damage. Eminem, roll a 1d10.
1d10 noted. This
Okay.
is the wrong channel. Welcome back.
Thank you for your patience, my friends.
3.
Welcome back. 3? Okay, so it blows up, and now it has a small hole in itself. The gun is completely destroyed.
Wait, which
Now-
gun is destroyed?
One of the tanker got snagged by the Leviathan,
Oh, okay.
and it fired all 20 of its guns into it, and it rolled 3 fumbles.
Grills, we are still on the current round. Like,
Okay, well, I just threw my next round stuff out there because
you might have to copy that and paste it again if necessary.
It's okay, Eminem, I got it. Alright. You know what, girls? Roll me a D100.
38.
Alright, so that's still the weapon snag, so another cannon blows up. Roll a 1d10.
2.
Yeah, okay. Minimal damage. The crew, that one takes 2 damage each, but the gun is completely dismantled. Inferno, or not Inferno, but Godin, roll a D100, please.
$11.
Hey, interesting. The gun managed to blow itself off the ship, and is now sinking into the ocean with the gunner, sadly.
That's a shame. I could have taken that gun and mounted it on myself now.
This gun is bigger than you.
I weigh 5,000 pounds.
Alrighty.
I weigh 5,000 pounds.
Now, where are my dice rolls?
Good
Okay,
point. How
now
tall
we're
am I?
91, okay. 91 on a crit. That's not melee, so it has to be a ranged crit.
Plus
Hmm.
76 times 100 divided by 30.
I guess when it's like a gun, it's more of a bullet, so that would be what, a blunt, Grills?
Piercing.
Piercing, okay. So a 91. Chest wound, double damage, death, and 10 turns.
Who caught that?
The Leviathan.
Okay, the imminent death shouldn't apply because they're tripled up on internal organs.
Yeah. But it's still going to be,
That should probably be a morale check, though.
maybe. I mean, this thing's about to swallow the tanker regardless, so. Alrighty, so triple damage. So, Grills, this is for the big boy gun it has on it. Give me
Okay.
3 D15s.
3 D15.
Yes.
I don't have a D15.
Just roll it in the dice chat.
Hold on. I'll just use a D20 and disregard anything over 15. 5, 13, and 5. That's a total of 23.
And this thing unloads 23 into this Leviathan's body mass from that shot. So,
Oh, wasn't it triple damage, though?
yeah. So that's what I'm
Oh,
going to do.
69.
Nice.
23. You know what, girls? Just for that number, you get another 100 XP for that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's just too funny.
I'm
no
going to
complaints
slap
here.
that on Tapadai,
Okay,
since
so 69 damage. Now let's check out the other dice rolls the ship got.
his Tapadai needs it.
And that was the big boy gun, and all the others are this.
Lord. This sounds kind of like one of the
That's a
Doom
miss. That's a miss.
This is
games.
Doom.
Oh,
3,
okay.
4, 5, 6.
Really?
This thing had 6 misses. Okay.
Good.
Hmm?
I have something I need to set up with Inferno real quick,
Okay.
which is just how far away are the borders?
14.
Shit that's coming up on us.
I'm gonna say about 80 yards now away. And they're closing in fast.
80 yards. How... Hold on, let me go
70,
check the range on this.
9 plus 7.
That's page like 43.
I need the rifle one.
Right.
Alrighty. 4, 4, 5. 69 plus 7.
With 2 dashes, right? That's tens of yards.
Yes.
Yes.
So I have a 120 yard range on this.
Real, you got off your sanctuary and you got your fire resistant off. I'm just getting that off
Awesome.
Golden, what is the, what's it called?
I'm casting light or darkness more.
What's the
I should
range
say.
on it?
120.
120, well, no, 12 tens of yards? Or
Yeah.
10, it says 10 double
Maybe
dash?
12 double dash.
12 double dash. Now,
No
keep in mind,
such
darkness
thing.
is half.
The sanctuary.
No?
Yeah. Check out the light spell.
Is it
PHP.
half the range? I thought it was just half the
Light.
duration.
It should be range also, I think, but I might be mistaken there.
Drills,
Sure, it's just
you
duration.
want that weigh in on this for them?
Let me check it out. What is the question?
Light.
Light.
Cleric spell, first level.
Page 44.
I remember
Page
something
I
was
just need to
half.
read it.
44.
I'm pretty sure it's just duration. Let me actually read that.
Page 44. Light. What is the question?
No, he's right. My bad. It was
Yeah,
just
duration.
half duration. If you cast the reverse, darkness is that half the range, but no. And that is indeed 12 tens of yards, 120 yards, 360 feet.
The light that's caused equal to a torch light, blah, blah, blah. Reversible, causing darkness in the same area and under the same conditions, except the blackness persists for only 1/2 the duration that light would. Duration being 1 hour plus 10 minutes per level, so half of that. What level are you?
I am level... What level am I?
Probably like 3.
Level 3.
Okay,
it
so
lasts
instead of
for
an hour and a half, you're going to get 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Range is the same.
So, Aiden, I want to try and cast that onto the approaching ship.
Are you targeting the ship itself or someone on the ship?
I am going to target the captain.
Yes. I wanted to so much scream the bridge, but that should work.
Bridge or the captain.
To roll to hit, right?
No,
No, it is a...
he's targeting the captain. The captain gets a saving throw. If he succeeds,
Does
the
he need to be able to see the captain?
I need to see the area I want to cast it.
He does need to be able to see his target.
If I can't see the captain, I'll just cast it in the glass in front of the bridge.
Yes!
And that does not get a saving throw.
Okay. Well, you do not see the captain, so go ahead and do it.
He's looking for his
Boom.
other arm ever since Jerry shot it off.
Oh,
After 4 segments, he will be casting darkness onto the glass in front of the bridge.
Duly noted. Now, give me 1 moment here. I'm typing something up.
Let me go mark
Yes.
that off my spells.
very good, Golden. A lot of times it's better to target something near where you want the effect other than the creature.
Well, if
Yeah.
the creature makes its saving throw, then it's as if you cast it right behind them, basically.
Yeah,
Right.
the room is still going to go black.
Okay, but the thing is, since the ship is moving, since you cast it on the glass, the
That
darkness
would, yeah.
will move with the glass.
Good
But
Yeah,
if
if
you,
point.
you
had
cast behind
actually,
him,
if
it
you had actually hit the captain and he had saved, the darkness would be stationary as the ship moved forward.
Right, it would work like that.
Right. So, yeah, the fact that you couldn't see the captain and you hit the target of the glass was the best possible option.
Right, I forgot about how that happened. I need to mark that
And
off
I
my-
did not metagame Dungeon Master. I
No,
waited
you
till
didn't.
I waited till he made his call, even though I so badly wanted to.
I had figured bridge as well, but the rest of that was kind of lost on me because I haven't played a cleric too well yet. I had Quar for a bit, but my man had light memorized, not darkness.
I
Right, so
was
that's
thinking
the thing with the tanker.
Light and Darkness is a very fun spell, but Darkness I think is a lot more fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was thinking utility. He packed a Cure Light Wounds, a Sanctuary, and that light spell, and then he couldn't really find a good place to spend it at, and you can't just memorize over it, you're a cleric. So he was waiting for a good opportunity, and then we ended up restarting.
Light and Darkness can be such a good offensive spell as well, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not just...
Yes, but light has its utilitarian purposes
Yeah.
as well. Darkness
Light has
is,
utility.
darkness is definitely a combat-oriented reversal,
Yeah.
where light is useful, not just combat effective.
That's why I normally keep one on Umbra as well. Like in that cave we had to fight in.
Uh-huh.
That really saved us.
But that will be next round. So, because you have thinking of ideals.
Well, yeah. Once he heard what was happening, he was just thinking to himself.
Okay.
He heard that and I was like, "Oh shit, let me go try this."
Couple worm. Now, who wants to row for the big boy ship?
Double M do it.
Hey.
Give me
Alright.
1 moment here. Maybe it might be the big boy ship. No, it is not.
Well, I'll still roll for it. What am I rolling?
No, I thought it was the big boy ship's turn, but it's not. It's in the tiny.
No, Double M, save your mojo. My dice have been sucking tonight. Let me roll for the little ones.
green horn.
Alright.
You want me to have?
I'm having a Kragan moment, so
Gorin.
yeah,
All right,
Goran.
girls.
Unless you plan
You
on
are-
stabbing someone in the back that's a teammate, in which case, yeah, that's Kragan's.
Okay, so I'm rolling for the ship named Hammer of Gorin.
No, you're rolling for the purple worms.
The purple
three
worm
of
named
them.
Gorin's hammer.
How many?
3 of them.
Okay, first roll, 15.
That's a hit.
Second roll, 5.
Oof.
Third
That's a
roll, also a 5.
That's a miss.
But
Well, Bruce,
purple worms can't swallow ship's whole, at least.
no, but they can crawl onto a ship and start swallowing people,
Well, yeah.
which is effectively what you're doing.
Okay, well. Okay.
So dice your damage.
Okay, what is my damage parameter?
2d12.
2D. 2 to
Oh, wait, hold
24. We can not use that one again.
You know how a purple worm is, so I'm assuming you'll tell me if it swallowed someone or not.
I believe that's based on the to-hit roll.
Yeah, if it's more than 4 or 4 and above the necessary to hit rolls.
Like I said, he knows how the purple worm works, and I'm still reading it.
Okay.
Slightly
Well-
blind. I need glasses.
Well, I don't know the armor class of the victim, and I'm not looking at the
Leather.
attack. Okay, then it probably swallowed that poor bastard whole.
Oof. Well then. Well, that's a fucking shame. As is, since you are currently driving this Eisenfrost, you will hear over the radio a scuffle from the flagship and the bridge. You will hear screaming, and you will hear the scream of, "No, Captain!" Dead silence, as the captain is swallowed whole. The Admiral is now dead.
Oof.
Yay.
All right.
Damn.
So, Dungeon Master, since I'm on the bridge, can I see this purple worm on the flagship?
You can see one crawling up the side of it.
Okay. Radio. Gunners, target worm on flagship.
Remember, your gunners are down.
What do you mean my gunners are down?
The
You
cannons
shot your
are on
first 2
recharge.
shots.
Okay, yeah, we're waiting for them to cool down, but I can still send the order.
Yes, you can still send the order. By the time they're ready, that purple worm's going to be on the ship.
Well, you said it was already on the ship.
It's crawling on the ship. I mean, like, on top of it where it's on the deck.
Okay, well,
Right now it's on the side.
okay, that's all I can do is send the order.
Okay, duly noted.
All right. I'll even put it in the thing.
And with that,
How big is the ship that's trying to board us, by the way?
this ship is designed
Right.
for speed, so it has really no armor.
Yeah,
Think
just
it's a
general
pirate
size
ship,
stuff.
like a modern day pirate ship. It's built for speed and to catch up on a ship. So,
Minimal armament, huh?
Well, it's not the armor I'm asking about. It's mainly just like its size generally.
think a slightly larger speedboat.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Either am I thinking like small speedboat, or am I thinking like larger actual ship?
So we're getting boarded by a speedboat?
Well, in terms of its speed, yes, but it's kind
Bigger.
of big, but not big as your ship.
More like a cigar boat?
Sure, I don't know what that looks like, but I'm going to go with it.
Okay,
No,
it's like a speedboat, but it's a lot longer and about twice as wide, and drug users use them.
Then yes, that.
Okay.
And that's like the two-person boat thing from GTA 5, if you know what I'm talking about. Bigger than the tiny little jet ski.
Okay, then it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be 2 sizes bigger, and the deck. Not the deck. No, I will find a ship later to meet my qualifications. So for right now, that works for me.
Okay. In that case, Jerry could probably just reach over and flip it upside down.
Not really. You're like
Well, no, when it gets
60.
over.
You're like 60 feet above the water. The thing is below you. You'd actually have to jump into the water to flip it.
So these guys have got to climb up to board us.
Wait, hold
Yes.
on. They're in the
That,
water.
or as what I'm expecting to happen is they're going to ram into us and climb through the hole.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
No, because we're bigger. If they ram us, they're going to destroy
And
themselves.
you're armored.
That is true.
But
That doesn't stop them from trying.
That is true, and it is their turn.
Ah, shit. Has my spell went off, or
Yes. As your spell goes, well, as you attempt to mate, but English is hard. As you cast your spell of darkness, you see it spring to life, but then it slowly fizzles out and fades. And they are now within range. This is where it gets fun for me. You'll see 10 people standing on the deck. All neat little lines. They're all wearing what appears to be some sort of version of chainmail. But a cross of some scaly leather as well. But without actually being scales or leather, but it has that look of it. It's an odd armor. And slowly, each one by one, they start to crackle. And they launch out into the air to board your ship.
After Inferno had cast his spell and saw it dissipate, he would have ran off and tried to find an area to hide where they couldn't see him.
Duly noted.
If that
Think
means
Lagatha's shroud, but without actually being the shroud. If that makes sense. Think of a jetpack, if you will, kind of thing.
They have jetpacks. I want a
Well,
jetpack. I weigh 5,000
Not really a
pounds.
jetpack, but you know how it functions, how you just blast off.
Gonna be real, haven't taken too many rides on the old jetpack these days with controlled airspaces, so I get the gist.
Yeah, so lightning crackles from their back and underneath their feet, and they're launching into the air to board. And they land. I'm not going to drag this out more than I have to. Of course, they're spread out. But that's their turn. And they can't do much else because that does take all their things. And then we move on to who's next in this list. Oh, Bellamere. All right, he wants to roll for the big boy ships.
Double M does.
All right, Eminem, roll.
All right, rolling a d20. 20.
I called it. I
Genius.
called it.
Do I dice percentage, Dungeon Master?
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
64.
See, just like magic users can see the ley lines, I can see the luck quotient.
64. Oof, okay. That's
Let's
a
see if this does
fumble.
anything.
Every piercing, this is going to be like a blunt damage. 64. 64. Well, there's no upper leg, but I'll do with an upper deck. Double damage. Okay. Or not upper deck, but upper body. You remember when you first saw the cannons of the ship just pull out and everything for the shark?
Yep.
Yeah, you're seeing that again, except this time the deck is opening. And you're seeing this large-ass cannon come out to play.
I take note. I want that. Gun in my chest. Something's hugging me. Chest opens up. Shotgun to the face. I love it.
Jerry, this gun is the size of your ship.
I never said it had to be to scale.
And you can see it charging. Of course, as if you're still hearing the scuffling and the Fuck me. English hard.
In the bridge.
Yes, indeed. You're still hearing the scuffling in the bridge. And you hear what sounds like a chainsaw going. And what sounds of a chainsaw ripping into flesh. And you know
That's
what?
fun.
It's not pretty in the bridge right now up there.
On which bridge?
The flagships.
The flagship.
Oh,
And you're hearing a lot of yelling, chainsaw, and
There's a good chance the Admiral's dead.
you're
Yeah.
hearing a squeal of something that's ungodly, and then you hear Warren Locke voicing, "Fire the master, and someone get me a new shirt and some pants. Actually, just get me a new outfit. This one is completely ruined. Actually, disregard that. My outfit is completely ruined. There's nothing left. I'm hitting him with skivvies. Okay. Acid is bad, guys." And then you'll hear him just go off the air.
I do think the Admiral has suffered a concussion. He appears to be talking gibberish. And that's coming from Jerry.
So he did a core mead. Well, not
What
in a core mead. But, you know,
Didn't freeze them on the inside.
he didn't freeze them, but,
Tore out of them.
well, he was torn out. Like, the crew in the bridge amply took care of the purple worm, but, you know, they had to still get him out and, you know, chainsaw. And they didn't do it when it was dead. They decided to do it when it was alive. So, you know. Interesting.
Aiden,
Yes.
well, do you want me to tell you Inferno's like? Where the hell is it? There it is. Leave his like hiding shadows or something. However you want me to do that.
Yes. Please.
When he was
I would
getting
need to
away.
know that.
You want hiding shadows or something else?
You are attempting to hide in shadows, are you not? Or are you just trying to hide behind some boxes?
He's trying to hide something. He's trying to hide so that they can't see him anymore.
Are you trying to hide behind the biggest thing there?
Not trying to hide behind Jerry.
I mean, they definitely wouldn't see you standing behind his leg.
That's true, but he wants to be far enough. He wants to be far away from them.
All right, so I'm just gonna have you go hide in the.
He still needs to be
bridge.
able to see them, though. He needs to be able to poke his head out.
Okay,
and
well
see.
then you can see them from the bridge.
Okay.
So that's what I was saying. So Eminem, roll a 1d300.
1d300. Okay. I'm gonna guess I
Okay.
want high here.
while you're doing that, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
266.
266. And you will see this cannon just shoot this most brilliantly bright white light at the purple worm. And, well, yeah, the purple worm's just gone. But now I need Grills to come back, though.
Oh, we'll see if this break.
Yep. So we're going to wait for him to come back. Yeah, that cannon does 1d300.
Honestly, I feel like if you wanted a big number, you probably should have gone for like 30d10. Because 1d300, what happens if it gets a 1?
It does 1 point of damage.
Damn, that is a really fickle thing, because one time you shoot it, it's 300. The other time, it's 1?
I'll probably change it later, but right now I just wanted the 1d300 because I didn't want to sit here and figure out how many dice rolls I'd be.
Might I recommend for easy 10s would just be 30d10. So that could go to 300. Most of the time it's going to be 150, though. Somewhere in that area. The more dice you add, the closer it goes to the middle.
Yeah, but right now that's what I need. Just for
Okay.
now.
266 damage. I'm pretty sure that annihilates just about anything that isn't a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, that's probably enough to take out... Well, not even probably. That would take out Grist in one shot. Unless, of course, it was the first shot, in which case, displacement. But then again, that
Yes,
might have a
but
wide enough
this
area of
is the
effect.
experimental weapon of the Valamir. So this is its debut, and you're
Ugh.
about to see why.
I'm wondering if it's like the Doctor device from Ender's Game.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Once this thing has fired its shot, it has practically disintegrated the purple worm, and purple worm not looking good.
Well, yeah, it's practically
But
disintegrated.
well, it's almost there. But Jerry, roll me a D1, not D100, D20, please.
11.
Jerry, you will notice that the gun, the beam, has blown back into the weapon itself.
Huh. Kickback.
Yes, a kickback. And the gun is now malfunctioning. And, well, the flagship was an experimental ship. It had a lot of experimental parts, and now I gotta do a dice roll.
Dungeon Master question: how close are we to the flagship?
You're not about to worry about that.
Oh no, I'm just worried that thing's about to go boom. If we're close enough, we go boom.
And oddly enough, the surrounding areas, people are slowly moving slower. You can feel as if you can, kind of like you're on the moon, if you will. And the ship itself, you can hear from the bridge, like, the engineers just screaming about the reactor blowing. I can't get it under control. Abandoned ship. It's going to blow. You even hear something along the lines of "beat me up, Scotty." I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself on that one. And effectively think a giant bright white light just engulfs everyone. And then it blinks out, and everyone thinks, okay, maybe it's not going to blow. And then it blows sky high. But where it is, it's not a blow sky high, but it's more of an implosion, if you will. So I'm going to need everyone on your ship right now to roll either a strength check or a dexterity check, whichever check it is, to see if you stay upright and on your ship.
Be a dex check.
I would think yes, a dexterity check.
Well, either way, Jerry has an 18 in both stats. He makes it.
I hope you make it. If you fall, the ship's going down.
Okay, Dungeon Master, do I need to roll for my gunners? Because I assume that's a sitting position.
Yeah, no, they are encased in metal. They are perfectly A-okay.
Okay. Well, Plants falls down, but he's chanting. I think.
Let me see what Palance is doing. Palance cast chant. Okay, well, if he fell down, he's...
Well, is this still that round from earlier, or has it been a new
Yes,
round
this
already?
is still this round.
So then that's
I would
future
say-
actions. He just cast Sanctuary. That's it.
Okay. Well, then never mind. Then his spell is disrupted.
No, he cast Sanctuary at this point. I think he says.
I know, but he was starting the chant.
Oh, is this a time to wait for that?
But yeah,
Don't make me
Yes.
boo you now.
Thank you, Dad.
You were
Even
doing
The
good.
chant really shouldn't start until next
I
round.
know.
now.
I'm saying, but he was preparing it. It's now, disrupted.
Okay.
So my chant is ruined?
Well, you weren't doing your chant because you casted Sanctuary.
Yeah, I cast Sanctuary. You told me that went off.
But the round hadn't ended.
Okay. So it hasn't started on chant yet.
Yeah, but you're knocked
Okay.
down, so you would have to
Kinjo
wait.
made it. Redl doesn't need to. Springer doesn't need to. As is on the bridge, made it by 12. Walt made it by 4. Nodding made it by 12. Scorn made it by 10.
Oof.
Tap it
This is
eye.
not high or low.
You
I'm
want
pretty sure you want
low.
high.
Tap it eye failed by 1.
Oh,
This is a
you want
skill
low?
check.
Yes.
So then you want
I still get confused in that one. It's up to me. So
And Thale made it by 1. So I've got Tap it eye and Palance who failed.
I failed by 1.
one of the people on the ship that was with you all, the ones who just boarded, he has been sucked off the ship and he is now being grinded up into little mincy pieces. So the way to describe what you're seeing, I feel like playing Time Warp right now. So that's exactly what's happening.
Okay, what sucked him off the ship?
The flagship is imploding.
Oh, so the vacuum.
Yes.
Okay.
And he was sucked clean off. He got a nat 20. Poor sucker.
He sucked
more like a
off the ship.
sucky, since he was the one sucked.
And with that, it's like a bright white, English hard.
Like a nuclear burst.
Yeah. And your ship is, well, not sucked up, but not blown up or blown into the air. It's just,
Rocked.
yeah, you're rocking pretty hard. And distortions are happening, a bunch of other things, like ships are just being exploded, some are trying to pull away, but sadly, you all have been sucked through. Yeah, this was an experimental magical engine, and you have been thrown through space and time. Congratulations, you have now done the Time Warp.
So on our end, it's like really fucking weird, I presume.
It's more of like you see the ship explode, and then like time has stopped for you, and your ship is shaking. But now you've been transported through time and space, and you're no longer where you were. And all the other ships and creatures and whatever else was there have been completely and utterly annihilated.
Are we
No,
still on the
sorry.
ocean?
Yes, you are on the ocean, but you are now no longer. Well, actually, you know what? Perception checks, everyone.
Were the people that were boarding with us also gone now?
Yeah, they're still with you.
Oh, they're with us.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, whatever it is, Jerry got a 1.
Made it by 4, failed by 2.
So Jerry gets it. He could not
Made
have
it by
done
three.
better.
Made it by 3, failed by 2. Failed by 2. Made it by 14. Hold on, let me check off the people that failed. There was Lance, Gretel, Springer. Walt made it. Nottig made it by 9. Scorn made it. Tappadai made it by 13. And Thale failed. So 4 of me did not notice whatever the fuck it was. Thale especially did not notice.
Oh. Congratulations, you have been thrown 2,000 years into the future.
I'll just go mark
Because
that
my
on my character
watch
sheet.
just my watch just fucking went zip.
Yeah. Is that quick question?
Mm-hmm.
Is Jerry still big?
Yes, because there was like time stopped for you all.
All right, just wondering how that would work.
And now for not coming.
Yeah, spell durations are relative to us. Otherwise, our own reality would also age 2,000 years, at which case we'd all be dust.
Except for Jerry.
You all were just frozen in time. Oh no, wait. I don't think no.
That is not what that should
You know what?
look
Yes,
like.
no, that is common info.
Okay, so the perception check was for the 2,000-year time jump.
Yes.
Okay. I'll mark those
So
checks off.
Jerry, does he perceive it's exactly 2,000 years later? Some internal clock that somehow kept track of things?
Nope, because you were frozen in time when you did that when this happened.
But
But
he
for those
got
who did
one
make
on the
it, who
perception
look
check.
around,
Yes, you made a one of perception to see where the fuck you're at, and you're thinking, we're no longer in Kansas, Toto.
Huh.
do the
Yes.
people
Boss?
on the ship that were with us, or do they seem like they still want to attack us right now?
Well, considering that was their last objective, they probably will still be attacking you.
Are they
But you know
bots or are
what?
they humans?
They are
User, your
very
internal
mature.
chronometer may be in error.
Did you say bots or human?
They are humanoid, or so you could think.
Llama Lipo?
I mistyped something.
Wiped out like Llama Lipo.
Oh, that's a country, or not a country, but a town.
No. Jerry is looking around, getting his bearings.
Dungeon Master, how many boarders are on our ship?
Well, you had 10. You now have 9.
And
Okay.
Jerry just called out to the boarders, truce? Also, what? As he's looking around, completely befuddled.
Here, roll me a karma check there.
Sadly, that's my worst stat. I have to check. I might actually make it, but I think not.
Charisma.
My charisma
Charisma,
is
karma.
11. I got it on the nose. If it
Do you
helps, I
want
am
higher?
10 feet tall. And a giant metal man. Typically, you want low for those stats, though.
Well, you had one throw down his weapon. And another.
Jerry will very
But
deliberately... Oh, no, never mind.
yeah, the others, yeah, the commander of the squad is like barking out orders for attack. Oh, for initiative.
I got it. Wait. No. Double M. You got it.
Alright. 3. Hey, Jerry gets to fight things.
Already has initiative.
Alright, options.
Okay, I need to rewrite then.
Yeah, I was trying to grab that, but didn't get there in time. Grabbing the water.
Mm.
A, B, C, D, E,
By the way,
F.
yeah, I did write something into in character. For Inferno.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Does the terrain around us looks different? I know we're in water, and terrain is not the right word, but you know what I mean.
Well, it is crystal blue.
Is there any changes?
Plants, Joe, Rattle, Springer, as is. Walt, Knights, one, have a fail. Okay, and I have a typo. Let me fix that.
What kind of changes you looking for here?
Anything major, other than all of the ships being gone.
Are you looking around, or are you forfeiting your attack or action to look around to survey?
He's just yelling at people. He's yelling that, and then quickly like looking around, seeing what the hell just changed.
Wow, looks like our actions are ended.
You roll a d20 for me.
13.
You see something off in the distance, but you can't make out what it is because you're too far away. But it assembles a boot, if you will.
Okay. We'll about that later.
So party does have initiative.
Yeah!
Inferno is yelling at the people as well.
Alrighty,
Alright.
Inferno, what are you yelling at these people?
It is in.
You fuckheads,
Weird.
look around you. Where the fuck did everyone go?
Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. I zoned out for a moment.
Alright, party has initiative. I believe Walt with the crossbow would go first, no?
Okay, well, I'm reading everything.
MM is my abbreviation for magic missile.
Actually, they're summoning miniature Mii's to go, like, punch them in the nuts and stuff. For 2 to 5 damage. Guaranteed hit.
Guaranteed it.
5 hit points to the nuts. Give me a system shock roll.
Oh, definitely. It's like a headshot, isn't it?
That's worse
You're like,
than a headshot
you're like
in some ways.
5%. 5%
It
of your
really
total
depends.
health.
Like,
Well,
if Orin-
Tapadai, none of them are near the bridge.
Alright, then I'm defending the ladder well up to it.
Duly noted.
How
Whoa,
dare you?
dice your attack.
I got the big natural 20.
So wait, do
Nice.
they not
Nice
react in any way to
percentage.
what Inferno yelled?
61 on the percentage dice.
Okay, hold up. One at a time. What was that, Golden?
Do none of them react to what Inferno yelled?
Let's see. One reacts. You react. The rest are more focused on the orders barked out. So you got their attention, and so they're looking around confused. But the rest are focused on the orders they were given. Sorry.
Can't win them all.
Alrighty.
That's fine. You can just
So
kill
what
them
was
once you don't
that
win.
number?
61.
Piercing 61.
Upper leg hit. Double
Upper
damage.
leg hit, double damage. That's your
Alrighty.
damage.
2 doubled is 4.
Oh, wait. Oh, you got, never mind, you got that 20. You hit.
Yes, it was a natural 20.
And what did you get?
I rolled a 2, so that's double damage for 4.
Duly noted.
4 to the
I
leg.
think I broke his femur.
Yep, that's going to hamper his movement speed.
Alrighty.
Ooh, I should specify
Now
who I'm
you
attacking.
And that was their leader. The one barking out orders. Hoo-hoo. I know what he's barking out now.
Son of a mother.
He doesn't make much sound when the arrow goes in.
Okay.
Simply just looks down at it and snaps it in two and just kind of leaves it there.
Ooh, goody.
Okay.
That leaves him open to Jerry's first attack.
Yeah. Get him, Tin Man.
Okay, so first attackers, or 2 attackers, are who again, Grills?
I don't think I have any 2 attackers.
Walt? Or no, not yet. Jerry.
But I do have a ranged weapon attack.
Which one?
Thale with his net.
Where's Dale? Next to Jerry?
Yeah.
Right, roll to hit.
Okay, I am a net fisherman, and I have 2 proficiencies on the net, so I attack at the net at 5th level, and I have, a 3. Well, call it a 5 with dex bonus.
That's a miss.
Yeah, oh well. Okay, after I throw my net, I draw my dagger, and I know I don't get another attack, but I am Jerry's backup.
Sadly, Eminem, you are not the only 2 attackers here.
Oof.
Shame, but we do have initiative, so.
Yeah, but
right,
first attacks go first, don't they?
By
Go
the
from
way,
both sides.
I didn't actually say this because I kind of spaced on it, but and it's fine if you don't want me to. But Tenebrous would have been parrying.
Okay, Lydia, I heard you start asking me something, but I didn't catch all of that. What was your question?
Or 2 attackers on both sides, they go at the same time, right? your
No,
first
then
attack?
it falls to initiative. If one side has more attacks, they go first, but if they have the same number of attacks, then initiative determines who attacks first.
Okay, let me count here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So they have 3 attackers who would do attack, and then attack on the third end.
Okay, but Jerry getting 2 attacks this round, and us having initiative, unless one of them gets 3 attacks per round by himself, Jerry's got first shot.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Dice to hit.
Oh, I've been waiting. What is my strength again? Let's see, this isn't magical. Strength should put me there if I remember correctly. Let me just double check, it's been too long. Yeah, +2 to hit. I attack at 7th level.
And
With
you're
a 14.
14.
Oh, and I am 10.5 feet tall.
Semi-supersized.
Let me
He's
pull
the
up the
extra
damage
large
screen.
Jerry.
Plus size.
Sadly, that kind of falls on deaf ears because I don't know what that means, so you'll have to actually explain what that means.
Damage is likely increased because I'm bigger.
Right, damages, not year to hit. Okay.
Maybe you'd give a bonus to like a sweeping attack if it's on like the deck of a ship and they have no.
But you
dodge.
didn't say you were doing a sweeping
Mhm.
attack, now did you?
No, this was more of a possible teaching moment. I'd ask Grills to confirm that though, because he's the expert.
So you did a 14, right?
Standard attack.
Alright, dice your damage. These are medium.
Medium. Okay, so that is
Man
a
size.
one-handed thing would be a D8 plus 3 from strength for 4 damage plus however many points you give for the size.
Ooh, you know what? You didn't say who you were attacking.
I
So
did.
you
Leader.
hit-
He said the leader.
Check actions.
Jerry the Time Bot. Attack.
Hold up. It was amended. I did not allow him to amend his action.
My bad. I did state. Oh, you know, I actually would have said.
You yes, but you didn't put it, now did you?
Well, look at the amendment time. That was 5 minutes ago, and I did say.
And I didn't say you could amend it, did I?
All right. My bad then. Sorry.
I got a roll. See which one you hit. Because these are all nice and spaced out. Fourth one. For 4 damage, right?
Plus whatever you give for the size.
How'd I do that,
Lydia,
girl?
in this case, he's 60% bigger, so make his damage 60% bigger. But since that's awkward math, and he did 4, 50% would be 2, so call it 6 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Aiden, I never stated exactly what Tenebris was doing, but when I said ready for fighting, I want him to parry.
I know, and I'm giving you that because you told me earlier. Tenebris isn't currently near Jerry, so I couldn't let him parry. Alrighty. And that was your first attack. And now I'm a little fuzzy because he got his first attack and he has initiative, but he doesn't get attack again. I have to come at the end of the round. So Palance is chanting. That means I need to bring up the
Oh, the plus
many
1
books.
from 2 damage. Enchant.
Plus
It
1
hasn't
hit,
gone
plus
off.
1 damage,
It hasn't
plus 1
gone
to
off.
our saving throws. When it goes off,
Hasn't gone off. This is why I'm trying to see when it goes off.
well, I'm flipping my book open to it again. Chant.
Casting
Second
time
roll.
1 turn?
That's
think
the
we
whole casting time. That's the limit.
Ah.
I thought we decided it was a segment after. It was after like 2 or 3 segments.
Time of chanting. Yeah, that's the ruling I made on Kohal, but Lydia is her own entity, and she has the empiric right to make her own interpretation.
So
as
3
to when it
segments,
kicks in.
that's...
3 segments is 18 seconds.
Well, no, not that. So it'd go off after 3 people have went. Correct.
After 3 people have went?
Each person gets 6 seconds to do something. And if 3 segments is 18 seconds, that is 3 people.
I don't see the relationship of the number of people to time.
Because I'm trying to figure out how many turns before that the spell goes off.
Well, if nobody engaged him and it went off on the 3rd segment, that's your call. So, is anybody targeting Tapadai that might hit him and interrupt his spell?
Abadai is holding a shotgun.
Oh, not Tapadai. Palance. Yeah.
I don't know yet. It's not their turn.
Okay.
But I'm
well,
trying to figure out a way for me to judge when a spell would have went off by then.
So, one thing as I see it is combat all happens at the same time.
Well, if they're multiple attackers, they've got the edge on him. Since I'm sure, unlike Featherfall, which is actually 1 second, that it would be at least one segment, which is 6 seconds. So if one of them could hit him during that first segment, then yeah, that would ruin his spell. So you've got to decide if any of them are targeting him. And if they don't hit him with their first attacks, then his chant has started. That's how I would handle it.
Then you said it takes 3 segments, which is 18 seconds, for it to go off.
When did I say that?
Literally at the start of this discussion.
No, I said it should take like 2 to 3 segments.
Yeah, Golden said that, not me.
And you backed them up because that's what you said you did on Kohal.
You said 1 second on Kohal. It's 1 segment on Kohal, and then I
said
yeah,
one
it should be like,
segment on Kohal. I did not back that up.
I said it should be 2 or 3, and then we started talking. Only
But
point though,
Lydia, it's your call. I'm going to abide by whatever decision you make here. But Dungeon Master, I do respectfully remind you that the previous round I casted Sanctuary, just so in case one of your NPCs is targeting me to break my chant, they've got to make a saving throw to do so.
I'm well aware.
Awesome. Just reminding you, because you've got a lot going on. But I am interested in your decision for future use of the spell. And if you need a minute, because I'm craving some nicotine, and if that's okay with you, Dungeon Master, I'm going to go get a couple of drags real quick.
Go on.
Huh?
Go on.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. I don't smoke, but I'm gonna go take a smoke break.
And then there were 2. So, how you been doing, Golden?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah.
Got my computer fixed. After cleaned up things and transferred files.
So, time travel. Like, we knew it was coming, but still, it's going to be an interesting adjustment, I think.
I wasn't expecting quite that, but I have to say, I actually do love that as a trope.
It's good. I don't know. The whole thing with Balamir, I really didn't feel a stake in it as Jerry, because Jerry couldn't give 2 shits about politics. He just wants to fight things.
Yeah. I'm really trying to have just Tenebrous, not Tenebrous, Infernals, but like, dumbasses, look around you. He's hitting some of the people. The captain, I think, is a robot, so he doesn't give a shit.
Alrighty. Thank
Just,
you.
I can
I'm back.
tell he's a
Dungeon Master
robot.
went to take a smoke break.
Oh, she did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm still impressed with the mass teleport. That's impressive.
Yep.
We're probably going to get our asses kicked here.
Oh, we'll see.
Because, well, either it's an item, which case we're outgunned badly until I can swing one of the deck guns.
Well, they had like 20 people, right?
I'm not. No, there's 9. There's 9. One got swept off deck. There were 10.
There's also only like 4 fighting us because a lot of them have been like the hell and just stopped fighting.
By the way, Grills, that time thing I suspect was because of the main cannon of the flagship backfiring, and that's one of the effects of it is that it transports one ship through time so that the plot can be moved 2,000 years to the future.
You know what? I'm not going to argue with the script. It's what it is. So,
Hey, it might actually let us go do some dungeons now that we won't be caught up in a war. So let's hope
and
it
yeah,
works.
I don't think I can turn the turrets shipboard because I think I've got a 180-degree angle that I can turn them from hard left to hard right, and this is midship.
I don't think we have to kill them all either. If we just get rid of the captain of all, not the
Well-
the leader of them all, we can. They'll all just. They're all. Most of them have already realized like the fuck
Okay.
happened.
Okay,
A lot of them have already given.
Golden, you're preaching to the choir because if you look at my actions for the round,
I understand that. I am
Yeah.
just saying that.
because
That's-
Oh, mine as well.
Some have surrendered, but my focus is on the leader. Kill the head, the body dies.
Oh yeah, no, kill the leader. I think he's a robot. I don't think he gives a shit.
I don't care if he's a robot or not. He's going down. He's already taken a crossbow bolt into the leg, and I'm about to dump, I think, 3 of my spellcasters are magic missiling his ass. That's 2 missiles each. 2 to 5 each. Total of 6. That's 12 to 30 hit points of damage that I'm going to be able to, unless I take hits.
Yeah.
But still, because this is 3 guys, you're not going to disrupt all 3 of them. Unfortunately, half of my guys are 2 are at the bridge, 2 are on cannons. That only leaves 6. Thale threw his net and missed, so I'm down to 3 with magic missiles. Oh, and Palance is doing the chant, which is going to help us. So really, the only other attack past the magic missiles I've got going is Walt. But hey, Walt's beefy. Beefcake! Beefcake! So, yeah, we're just going to have to see where it goes from here. Pardon me. Wow, how the hell do I... Oh,
Brazen.
my typing skills. I'm writing myself some notes for things and stuff, and I just keep typoing.
Let's see.
I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. I feel
You just
good
had a
about
good
it.
idea?
I did, and I feel good about having this good idea. And by Shalif's shiny blade. Indeed, it is one of his shiny blades.
I am back.
Welcome back, Lydia.
My brother just spammed the group chat. Why?
Okay, let's see. Defending the turret. Ability standing from the bridge. Walk already attacked. Magic Hypnotic is magic missing the leader. Scoring is magic missing the leader. Tap a die shotgun. Kenjo. Magic missile. 3 magic missiles. So Jerry's had his attack.
Correct. And Thales
So-
had his attack since it was range.
So now the other side gets their first attack.
Okay.
Because they have 3 first attackers. Or 3,
Multiple round.
yeah, attackers, yes.
Multiple attack per round attackers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1d20. That's a 9. And I gotta pull up everyone's AC. Well, actually, let's see.
Okay, I've got a cheat sheet on my guys if you need it.
So, how many are there? Actually, there, because you have. Wait. Okay, hold up here. I gotta reread this.
Dude,
Yes.
how many of them have gave up in a way? Dropped their weapons and such?
2 did, but they're slowly getting their nerve back.
Okay, Dungeon Master, when they did their little mass teleport trick, where did they appear at?
It's not teleporting. They pretty much did a jump. They're on the bridge. They're not bridge, but the deck.
Like midship or off to one side?
They all scattered, so it's like think of a half oval.
Okay, because Palance, the one doing the chant, he's midship. Most of my guys were
All right,
midship.
Springer's at the back guarding that
Okay,
turret, so he's not even in this.
Springer is at the back. Hold on.
Mhm.
Nodig and Scorn are at the back gun also.
Nodig is at the back.
Nodig is at the back. Scorn is
who
at
else?
the back.
Okay,
There's-
hold up. I gotta rearrange things then.
3 of my guys are at the aft turret. 1 is manning it. The other 2 are just there on hand. 2 of my guys are at the forward turret. 1 of them is manning it.
All right, so who's with Rettle?
Rettle is manning the forward gun, and Kinjo is with him.
Alrighty, and so that really only leaves Walt and Palance there.
Walt and Palance are midship, and Walt was moving to engage after he fired his crossbow. I don't know where Thale is, but he's with Jerry.
And he was on the deck, so he's there with. So you two are there.
Okay, and Tapadai was at the bridge, but he moved to repel boarders. So, but he's
He didn't go very far.
He's just trying to protect the bridge.
So where is Tenebris standing at there, Inferno?
Tenebris is nearby Jerry. I was having him nearby Jerry.
Yes. And you are up at the bridge.
Inferno's up at the bridge. He's looking down, yelling at them.
3, 4, 5. Well, that is 5 people. Whose ACs I need to know. Well, no.
Did y'all see what I said about army men earlier?
Where?
Unforsaken Discord suggestions.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to break down and do that. I'm going to get some different army men and paint them just
My
like their
brother
helmet.
has a fuck ton of Lego figures. I'm totally gonna raid them.
You should do that.
I even have like a folding part in my desk over here I could draw out for a temporary game board.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, it doesn't
5.
matter what the symbol looks like as long as you know what it represents. And yeah, I used to number my monsters or alphabetize them, A, B, C, D, E, F, and I've still got pieces of paper from the current campaign where I've done that. And I've got scribbles next to Goblin A was engaged by Lagatha and Lars, and Goblin B being engaged by blah, blah, blah. I've got that, really.
Alright.
Who carpets a bathroom? What kind of sick motherfucker does that?
Parkour's a bathroom?
No, carpets. Puts carpet on the floor and the seat of the toilet of a bathroom.
Okay, the seat
seen the
itself
seat
or the lid?
The lid. No, wait, it's the seat also. What the fuck is
no,
wrong
I've
with
s-
people?
No, I've seen the lid and the seat part, but like an in person. But the carpeted floor is just no.
Okay, hold on now. The seat, is it one of the ones that's split at the front, or is it the solid ring?
Looks like a solid ring. What the fuck?
Okay, because people are going to pee on that.
Yeah! Why? Why would anyone do this?
Okay, now, most considerate men raise the seat before they pee, just in case. But some people don't, and that happens, and that ring is going to get peed on.
No matter how much you shake or how much you dance, the last 2 drops always end up in your pants. That's why, yeah.
So, yeah, putting any kind of fabric on the seat is just a fucking mistake. That's something rich people do that don't have to clean their own toilets. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Lydia, what kind of carpet do you have on your toilet?
None,
Hers is fur lined.
because we don't have a toilet seat.
Because they're fan.
My dad keeps breaking them.
Okay, you know what, Lydia? Before it goes into the land of TMI, I'm going to say we should move forward with this conversation and go elsewhere, because
No, he just jumps out the bathroom and he trips and he falls, and when he lands on the seat, it just slides right off and breaks the thing that holds it in place.
wow.
He's a fucking pack rat.
You know, I once threatened to kill my ex-wife's husband with the toilet seat. I swore I was going to hide in their bathroom and slam the lid down when we went to get a drink of water.
Jesus.
Double M got it. Double M got it.
Oof. Okay, so he did hit. Oh boy.
Slam the lid when he's getting a drink of water.
Okay, so
Go ahead, Double M. Laugh. Laugh.
I laughed. I'm just a little more
Ooh,
quiet.
Kenjo.
Oh shit! I lost my other eye.
Kenja the blind man.
Take 12 points of damage from the
Oh
leader.
crap! 12 points. All right. Got you, Dungeon
He
Man.
a strong fucker.
Who hit me?
The leader.
Okay, so the leader is at the front of the ship then.
Technically, his group is splitting you from the rest of them. Because you went to go guard that
Okay,
cannon.
Dungeon Master, since he's up there with me and Rettle, can I amend my action that Rettle can attack? And I'm guessing that Kenjo's magic missile spell has been disrupted.
Yeah, Reddle's spell has been disrupted, but Kenjo's spell is ruined. But Rettle, you had him guarding the turret, so he's kind of inside the turret. Like it's a solid metal.
No, guarding the turret. You can't guard the turret by sitting in it.
There's a door. You literally stand up, open a door, and walk out.
If that's your ruling, Dungeon Master.
You can defend from inside. And you said defend the turret, so I mean, I don't know.
Duly noted. Then I will amend his actions to come outside for next round. Same with Springer at the rear turret.
Springer, Scorn, and Nodig. They're not even in this fight. They are too far away. They are at the back of the ship. They would have to move out from behind the bridge.
Dungeon Master, okay.
Now for the next attacker. And he attacks at that level.
Sorry.
Oh wait, I forgot who he's attacking. Oh, okay, so that one. And he has that ace. You're not closing that table out. He has that AC. So let's see. Do you hit that? Yes, you do hit that. Okay. Let me read what that one was doing. Fail. You will take 7 points of damage.
Okay, who hit me, Dungeon Master?
D4.
D4? D4 hit me?
Yeah, D4 hit you.
And I took 7.
Mm-hmm.
It is so recorded.
Even with the pluses to that, that's still going to be a miss, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, that's a miss. And now it is back to you all. And with that, you get your chance.
Okay, chant is up. Party, we are +1 to hit, +1 to damage, and saving throws are at a +1.
And enemies should be at minus for all those too. Nice.
I think so. I gotta check the range on that. Oh, I don't want to assume anything that shouldn't be. And
3/10 of yards radius, so 90 feet radius.
Yeah, how big is this boat, Dungeon Master? From the front to the back?
Maybe 150 to 200.
Okay, but Palance's midship
Yeah, it reaches everyone.
reaches everyone.
Neat.
Okay, so now they are penalized and we are buffed. Good deal. Thank you, Dungeon Master. And this is going to last as long as I keep doing it, up to 10 minutes.
Chant.
Yeah. Duration,
Doesn't
time of chanting. Casting time, 1 turn. That does put a limit on it for 10 rounds.
Okay,
And this
duly
is-
noted.
This is round 1.
Gong.
Components, verbal and semantic.
And
The semantic is done, so it's all verbal at this point. Yeah, buddy.
what is Scorn and Nautic's range on their magic missile?
90 yards. 270 feet.
I'm assuming you're moving so you can actually see the target.
I would assume so as well,
Okay. So.
because we hear this guy barking out orders, and he's obviously the leader. We assume he is the leader. We are targeting that guy, their command structure. Shall I dice damage, Dungeon Master?
Go ahead, dice damage.
Okay, for Nodig, 2 missiles doing a total of 7 hit points of damage. And Scorn also doing 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Green bolts flying through the air, unerringly smacking him. Break that in half and pull it out your leg.
That should go in quotes. That's hysterical.
Alrighty, let's see. And that everyone or bruises
Pardon, Dungeon Master?
for your current ones. Walt will be at the end of the round because he led with the cross. Wait.
That should have been
He led
pre-initiative.
Yeah. Okay. So never mind. Walt rolled a hit.
Okay, obviously the leader isn't near me, so like I said, attacking the nearest. That is a combatant. I'm not attacking anybody who's dropped their weapon and surrendering, Dungeon Master. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I rolled an 8, but I have buffs. Okay, that is a 10 at 6th level. 6th level. I don't know if that's a hit or not.
That's adjusted with chance.
That is a
Oh,
miss.
oh, okay, that's an 11 with champ then. I forgot about that, even though
Still a
I'm
miss.
still a miss? Okay, I accept that. Damn. Okay, magic missile.
Tenebris, aren't you a 2 attacker?
He is beat parrying.
Okay, guys, I gotta pee again. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Go ahead and keep going without me and just keep track of if I take any more lumps. I'll be right back as quick as I can.
He's a 2 attacker, but he also was parrying.
Alrighty. So go ahead and dice your parry. Well, now it's the other people's turn to attack.
11.
Okay. Okay, so who? Okay, B2 gets to attack. And who is he attacking? So he's doing that, which is pretty sure that's going to be a miss. Are you? Is Tenebris near Jerry?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you are. Okay. Now over here, they do that. Even with that, that is a miss. But because you parried, and what level fighter are you?
Level 4, but I attack at a level 7.
Eminem?
It would be the level he attacks at. Compare the to hit armor
No,
class
I was.
zeros.
Well, you've actually done the THACO thing. I'm quite confused on how to do the THACO.
Do you want me to run you through it with it right now? Because we can do it right now as a live example.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's still a miss. Well, these things tack as...
Yeah, I'm going to pull up the DM screen
Yeah.
for the sake of looking at this matrix. What do they attack as?
7th level fighters.
So in this case, they both attack at the same thing, so that to hit armor class 0 is the same. So take whatever they rolled their attack as, and deduct Tenebris's parry.
So that's an 11. They go with that, and that becomes...
Now,
15. I mean...
as an example, if they attacked at 13th level, let's say, their to hit armor class 0 is 8, versus Tenebris's to hit armor class 0, that is a 14. So they attack like 6 times better, if you will. So you would take his 11, yeah, 6 steps better. So you would take his 11 and subtract 6, getting you 5. Then you would take that 5 and subtract it from their attack roll, because he doesn't attack as effectively as they do.
That's, yeah, spot on example.
Okay, so... This is probably gonna be wrong, but I don't fucking care. You parry the blow, but you don't disarm them.
Alright.
Did the attack go to -4? Like after you took away his parry? Like deducted the parry amount?
Is Tenebris a fighter?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then he can disarm.
Yes, but he didn't because...
It didn't reduce it to -4.
No, it didn't. It only reduced it to 4.
That's good.
Alright, so that's 1 done. Okay.
Ooh, another one of my things is done downloading.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna start downloading another. For another hour.
Let's D3.
Oh god.
Eminem, roll me a D20 for C3.
D20, got it.
And I roll for 4.
19. Ooh.
Roll a 1d6. This isn't damage.
6. Man, I get the best
Roller.
rolls for things I'm not controlling.
Roll a 1d8 plus 5.
11.
And Joe,
Yes,
take another 11 points of damage.
another 11. Who hit me?
C3.
C3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the leader hit me the first time. This time it was C3. Gotcha. For... And it's... Okay, I got it wrote down. I'm still up. I'm still up.
Okay. Eminem, roll for E5. I'm just gonna have you do my rolls for me, just so I don't have
Okay.
to. So I can
2.
keep track of something. Yeah, no, that's a miss. That is a whole lot fucking miss. Okay.
That's more like it. Inergoran.
Oh.
Huzzah.
That one, sorry, I've already.
You've heard of your inner goddess.
F6.
Now get ready for the Energoran. With a 2! Oh my goodness, it's happening. What the?
H7.
4! What the
2 plus 2 equals 4. Jerry,
Yes.
take 50 XP for that.
Energon is really coming out.
Yes, you've heard of the Inner Goddess. Here's
Alrighty,
the
so
Energoran.
that was all the 1 attackers. Now we go back to our 2 round attackers. Jerry, dice your hit.
1d20. Oh, these should all have been at -1. I forgot. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
D20 plus 2 plus 3 from Chant and Strength. For a total of 7 at 7th level. Oof. That's that Energoran.
Yeah, no, that's a miss.
Ah, well.
Alrighty. Eminem, you get to roll for the leader now.
D20 -1. 16.
That's actually, it's a D20 plus 1.
D20 plus 1, okay. 18. What are they attacking us with, out of curiosity? What kind of weapon?
They have ordinary weapons.
So, swords?
What was the swords?
Yeah, they're
Short
long
sword.
swords. I'm sorry. They're all
Alright.
long swords.
Noted.
But they all have exceptional strength ratings. When I rolled these things up, they just
You
all
gave
got
them
it. But
the
they
full
got,
stat block? Yikes.
well, I gave them what I needed to know. I mean, these are NPCs, not just thingies. So that's a 6. No, that's
Honestly, I cut some corners, but I'm gonna go use the restroom. You can have Inferno do the rolls if you want, or I'll be back
because
shortly.
that's an 18, so that does hit. And he is on Kenjo. So you don't even have to roll to know who he's hitting. Inferno. 1d8 plus 5.
Seven.
Kenjo, take another 7 points of damage. They do not like you.
Wow.
Was
Who
that
did the
after
7?
him?
The leader.
The leader did hit me again.
Was that after Chant or?
Yeah, Dungeon Master, is that 7 -1 or is that 7?
Chant take away from damage.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Alright, then that's a 6.
6.
Awesome. Thank you, Golden.
Roll a 1d20 plus 1.
I am back.
2 roll 1 plus 1. Welcome back, Double M.
Inferno. Or not
Oh.
Inferno, but Golden for d4.
What am I doing?
It's their attacking. 1d20 plus 1.
Am I doing it or Glove doing it?
I said Golden.
Okay. Alright, I got 10.
Alright, roll it 1d6.
Or 1.
Oh, Walt. I did not see you there. What is Walt's AC?
Walt's armor class is 2. Beefcake! Beefcake!
Okay, 2. And I'm pretty sure that's a miss. Huh. Almost. But nope, that is a miss.
Okay.
Right, Eminem,
Mm-hmm.
you're rolling for... Where's my last one? Ah, it is. H7
D20 plus or minus anything?
plus 1. They all have a plus 2 to hit.
Nat 20.
Okay, first let's roll to see who you hit. Roll a 1d6.
2.
Oof. Dice percentile?
99. Oh no.
Oh no.
Man, Jerry couldn't
Oh.
get that? Longsword is
Oh,
probably
no.
a slashing, isn't it? Heart hit,
Who is
Oh.
that attack?
normal damage, death in 1 to 2 rounds.
Where is it?
Hold up, I gotta check mine. Let's see.
Slashing.
Cutting, slashing, blunt. Cutting. What's piercing? Cutting. 99.
Also, I did that hit.
Heart hit, normal damage, death in 1 to 2 rounds.
Who did that hit?
Roll a 1 d8 plus 4.
D8 plus 4. 6.
Valance takes 6 points of damage.
From what?
A natural 20 crit from the 2 attacker H7.
Did he make his saving throw?
Oh, right, I got it.
I have sanctuary.
That might have just saved your ass. Dungeon Master, do you want me to make the saving throw at -1 due to chance?
No, I will do it.
Alright.
Okay,
Bam,
so he
bam,
wants
bam, bam,
high or
bam.
low.
He
We
wants
want
high.
him to roll high. We want him to. No, wait. We want him to roll low.
Yeah,
That's
We want low. You
we want
high.
low.
he is at
Roll
-1
one,
from
roll
chance.
That's right.
It's
It's a 16 save.
What level is he?
7th level fighter.
I'll look.
Actually, I should be able to check that.
7th level fighter versus spell. What'd you roll?
17.
17.
16.
Shit.
16,
he
16
saved.
to 17. Oof.
Yep.
Damn it! My chant is ruined.
And not only that, you're dying.
So I took what? How many points?
6 damage to the
Minus-
heart.
And
Sick.
your heart is damaged.
Well, then I know what I'm doing next. I'll have to edit this.
Heart damage, normal damage, death, and... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's blunt. Your heart hit, normal damage, death, and... That's the fucking wrong one. Here it is. Heart hit, normal damage, death in 1 to 2 rounds.
Well, you should roll that and keep it to yourself.
Did I roll that?
It happens.
No, I mean, how do I roll to see? Is it just a 1d?
Flip a coin. Heads is
Okay.
1, tails is 2. Or roll anything, and the first, say a d6. 1 through 3 is 1, 4 through 6 is 2.
Noted. Okay. Tenebris, you get your attack now.
Alright.
Because I overlooked you.
He was parrying, but if he has no one else to parry,
No,
he
you
will
already
attack.
parried. You already parried. You're a 2 attacker.
Yeah.
You parried first, and now it's your second attack. Are you parry?
He was going to, but if he can't parry anyone else, he's going to attack.
Are you parrying or are you attacking?
Attacking.
And roll to hit.
I know he has a bonus, I think.
Wow.
Go check it.
The dice hate your character's rolls.
I see that. I'm
And
okay
chant
with
is
that.
off, right?
I've
Chant
been
is
on.
off by the time Inferno's attacking. Not Inferno, Tenebris.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to interrupt. But I've been on both sides of the dice, and I accept that. It is what it is. When I roll a 20, I cheer just like the rest of you, and when I roll a 1, it's like, damn it! And I curse it. But I accept it. I'm good.
Anyways, moving to the next.
Sorry for
I may have rolled a 3.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Alrighty, next round.
Hey.
Now, before we begin, I do have a question for you girls.
Yes.
The 1 to 2 death round, does that start at the very next round or the current round?
It should start when he hit me.
So it counts that round, correct?
Well, that's
So if someone...
Okay.
Oh, I got a question. No, let me finish. So if they rolled... So if the dice was rolled and, the coin was flipped and they died and they got the 1 for the 1 round. So right after that, they're dead.
Well,
Okay.
It's turn. Right?
Say it's 1 round that I have left to live. And say he was a 2-attack guy and he hit me with his second attack, and that was probably in the 5th, 6th, or 7th segment. Then I have till the 5th, 6th, or 7th segment of the following round before I croak. See? A full round. So you got to deal with the fractions.
Wait, was it? I thought it was turns, not rounds.
Turn
Nope,
is
it
10
is
minutes.
1
We're
to
trying to
2
keep
runs.
things
If it's a
consistent.
heart hit, it's rounds, not turns.
That makes sense.
See, this is where y'all get fucked up with 5th edition calling things turns when a turn is 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know it. I just I heard turns.
Well, I'm
Oh, 1
pretty
to 2
sure.
rounds. I read it wrong.
Great.
Okay.
No, weren't. Run.
Yeah,
One
if you
to
get
2
stabbed
rounds.
in the heart, you're dying within 1 or 2 minutes,
That's fair. All right.
not
So
10 to 20 minutes.
So it counts for that one or the start of the next one.
It counts from the moment he stuck me. Whatever segment he stuck me in the heart from there.
I am horrible at math, and I am trying to simplify this down to something I can actually understand and grasp, and you all are making it so much harder.
Dungeon Master, this occurred near the end of this round, correct? Or of last round, since it's a new
Yes, this
So
is the
death should
very
occur-
last action,
Death should occur at the end of this round or the end of next round, depending on 1 or 2.
which is what I am asking.
No, not the end of the round that he got stuck. Near the end of the next round. I've got
That's what I was asking.
a full minute or 2. Say he stabbed me at what hour are we in, Dungeon Master? What
Call
time
it-
of day is it?
Call it 10:14, you live to 10:15 or 10:16.
But count the seconds. So he stabbed me at 10 o'clock, 15 minutes after the hour, and 42 seconds. Okay? So I get to live till 10, 16 and 42 seconds. Or 10, 17 and 42 seconds. So I'm still going to have a round to do shit. Maybe 2. I'm not just going to croak at the end of, oh, the clock hit 0 seconds, I died. No. It's a round from the point that he stabbed me. Or 2 rounds. Does that make sense now?
Jerry, you are nowhere near the leader. You would actually have to disengage from the group you were with to actually get to him.
In that case, whichever one near me looks toughest.
Dungeon Master, would you look at out of character chat, please?
That just happened. But not just.
After this round, but before the next, can we have a layout?
Your
of
ship,
life?
200 feet long, 50 feet wide. That is your ship. You have a gun
Okay.
at the directly point of each end. Then at the back, you have maybe 10, 20 feet. And then you have the bridges area. Giant square box. I will get the dimensions later.
Okay, it's not the dimensions so much as are the people that we're fighting.
I am
We know
getting-
where we are, but
I am getting to that.
okay.
And past that, and it's about, let's say, 20, 25 feet wide as you're passing. Now you have the rest of the ship, which should be a good 150 feet. These things came down in a oval.
Okay, we
A
got
half
that part.
oval. So they're not really surrounding you, but they have cut you off from Kenjo in the front of the turret there. What are
Okay.
you?
Dungeon Master, how many are up by the forward turret?
2.
Okay, so the leader and C3 are up at the forward turret.
Mm-hmm.
There were 9. There were 10, but one of them got sucked off the ship. So there are 9 now. D4 is over by Jerry and Thale. The leader and C3 are up at the front. Where are the other 6 and what are they doing?
Well, considering the majority of your group is in the center of the ship, they have
No.
surrounded you. You had
No.
all your characters in the middle, Gross. I have it literally written down.
Dungeon Master, I will refresh your memory then. Palance was midship. Walt was midship. Kinjo and Rettel are at the forward gun.
I know where they're at. I have them marked down.
Springer, Nottig, and Scorn are at the rear gun. Tapadai was up near the bridge. Thale was with Jerry. I'm not sure where that is again. As is on the bridge. So at least half of my guys are either at the front or at the back. One of my guys is on the bridge. One of my guys is near the bridge. That's 7 out of my 10. I've got Palance and Walt midship. And again, like I said, I'm not sure where Thale is. That's only 3 out of my 10. That is not most of my guys midship. So we've maybe had some miscommunication here, and that's fine. I just want to clarify how many people are where that we're fighting. How many are throwing down their swords? How many are fighting? I'm sure that the leader and C3 are fighting because they're beating the crap out of Kinjo. And I know that D4 is up against Thale and Jerry, but I'm not sure about where that is, and I don't know where the other however many combatants there.
Grills. DM left.
She just left.
Yep.
Yes, that's
Guys, am I wrong?
I'm not
Dude,
sure.
I was
I
trying to
couldn't
stop.
keep track of it myself.
Kind of an overload.
Okay, it's kind of an overload, but I'm getting overloaded here too. I just want to know how many people I'm fighting at any location. And her saying that most of my guys are midship is utter bullshit.
A lot of miscommunication happened.
I just told you guys. I've even notated it because I told her earlier, these guys